If you feel bad with money, you're probably blaming the wrong thing. Because for most people, the problem isn't discipline, it's exposure. When money feels tight, we turn inward. I'm irresponsible. I should be better at this. I don't have enough self-control. But here's what's interesting. Most people who feel bad with money, pay their bills, avoid obvious mistakes, aren't reckless spenders. They're not careless. They're overexposed. So today, let's talk about what that actually means and why it changes everything. Being bad with money sounds like poor choices. Being overexposed is different. It means too many fixed expenses, too little flexibility, too much of your future already promised. Your income isn't failing you, your structure is. And no amount of budgeting fixes a structure that has no room to breathe. This doesn't happen overnight. It happens gradually. A lease here, a payment there, an upgrade that made sense at the time. Each decision was reasonable. The problem is what they added up to. A life where nothing can go wrong because everything already has. This is where most advice goes wrong. It tells overexposed people to track harder, cut coffee, be more disciplined. But discipline doesn't create margin. It just helps you survive without it. That's why people who do everything right still feel anxious. They're not failing, they're fragile. From the outside, overexposed lives look stable. Stable income, predictable routine, everything accounted for. But stability without margin is fragile. One delay, one repair, one life change, and suddenly the pressure shows up. Not because you were careless, but because you left no room for variance. Here's the shift. Stop asking, what am I doing wrong? Start asking, where am I exposed? Exposure isn't moral, it's structural, and structures can be redesigned. Here's a simple exercise. Ask yourself, which expense causes the most stress if income becomes uncertain? That's not your weakness. That's your leverage point. Because reducing one exposure often creates more peace than earning more money ever could. Getting better with money doesn't mean perfection. It means fewer mandatory expenses, more optional ones. A life that bends instead of breaks. That's not laziness, that's resilience. You're not bad with money, you're just overexposed. And the moment you stop blaming yourself and start redesigning your structure, money stops feeling like a test you're failing and starts feeling like a tool you control. If this felt uncomfortably accurate, you're exactly who this channel is for.